Hello, I'm Paper Girl, and welcome back to my channel. And I decided to play that AI detective game on Minecraft again. I kind of just didn't want to do dispatch for the fourth time in a row, third time in a row, whatever, how many times in a row. I just don't want it to be all that for a couple weeks. I want it to be separated, which is what I was trying to do. But then I didn't. Anyway, let's get to this case. This case, that's the word. Haha. This is the gala. If we're lucky, we can stroll right in, grab some interviews, and be gone before the soup arrives. Look, there's the attendant. Go talk to him and see what you can find out. You got it. Alrighty. Talk to the attendant using your notepad and pen. My apologies, but this is a private event, invitation only. I'm afraid... Wow. This is invitation only, I'm afraid. Do you have your invitation? Yes. May I see your invitation? Again, my apologies. I cannot allow you inside without an invitation. Have a pleasant evening elsewhere, of course. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Rats. Of course, it couldn't be that easy, could it? We need to get in there, kid. The way I see it, we got two options. Find an invitation or sneak inside. What do you think? I low-key kind of want to try and sneak in. So I'm gonna do it. Sneak in. Now you're talking. Maybe we can pull the old sneak in through the air vents trick. Let's see if we can find an air vent around here somewhere. Let's go. Find an invitation using your magnifying glass or find a way to sneak through the vents. Employees only. For a second, I thought this coat rack was a person. Wow, I can't believe it. That actually worked. You just buy a lottery You should buy a lottery ticket now, kid. Now let's get back to the waiter and show him this invitation. On it. But I actually wanted to do the thing. I just did that because it was an opportunity. Hey. Oh, big old vent right here. Yeah. Honestly, I wasn't even sure this would work. It's just something I saw. It's just something I saw in a movie once. That it shouldn't be there, is it? Okay, it's just something I saw in a movie once. Well, no, turning back now. Well, no turning back now. Get in there, kid. I won't fit. I'll have to find another way in. Don't worry, I'll meet you inside. See ya. Dead end. What's a oh, dead end. Excuse me for wanting to explore. Dead end. Dead end. What is here? Oh my. Okay. You did it. I'm impressed. When I was a kid, I got lost in a maze of vents, just like that. Took me 3 days to find my way out. Now, let's head into the ballroom and get to business. Yes, sir. Follow me and act natural. Try to blend in. Pretend you're Shakespeare or someone. Okay. Interview the gala attendees using your notepad and pen. Investigate any clues with your camera. Perfect. I don't want to get these first. Can I take a picture of this? Oh. Pictures. Yo-yo. You've got a yo-yo kid? That's cool. I'm just walking through these people. How many of these can I take a picture of? I'm assuming all of them. Okay. Hi there. Name's Kevin Sting. I'm the literature teacher over at the Birchwood School. Yawn. Wait. Oh, forgive me for the yawn. I was up way too late last night grading papers. It takes so much longer these days. Why is that? Well, it's because I have to go over all the assignments very carefully to see if the students actually did the work or if they used AI to do it for them. AI? Yeah, artificial intelligence. AI can be a helpful tool, but some students are using it to do the work for them instead of using it to help them learn. It makes grading their work take longer. I heard there is AI there is AI detection software now that could save me time. There are several different programs I've been looking into actually. Those work? I'm not sure. The AI in Education conference is in town this weekend, and I plan to check it out in person. If you're interested in the conference, there should be a flyer around here somewhere. Thanks. Yeah, I took pictures of 3. Whoa. Okay. Julie Bloom. Who are you? I'm Julie Bloom. You probably heard of me, president of the Poetry Club, 4-time Birchwood Poetry Contest winner, and once again, this year's top finalist. What do you want? Rhymes. Rhymes? Like cat, rat, bat, gnat? How was that for a rhyming chat? Wow, so many rhymes. Oh, you mean that kid Rhymes from Poetry Club? I haven't seen him around here tonight. In fact, the last time I saw Rhymes was at our Poetry Club meeting in the library last week. Library? Yes, the public library. That's where the Poetry Club meets. Duh. Shouldn't you know all this? What? Why are you staring at me? Just take a picture. It'll last longer. Sheesh. Good idea, kid. Let's get a picture of the future poetry champion here. Might be worth something someday. Sure. Good shot, kid. Whatever. All of these finalists are persons of interest. Hang on to that photo for our case board. You got it. You? Hey, I'm Alan, one of the finalists. This gala is a total snooze fest. I only entered this poetry contest because my parents made me. I see. My parents made me join every club and activity because they think it will help me get an internship when I'm older. But the joke's on them. Oh? Yeah, because I'm going to be a professional yo-yo champ. I spend every free second I've got practicing. It's more than a dream. It's my destiny. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna keep working out this new trick while my parents are distracted talking to people. See you around. Bye! I'm hoping the yo-yo is helping his hand-eye coordination to become a better computer programmer. Okay. My son Alan is going to follow in his mother's and my footsteps, and become a tech industry leader someday. I just know it. I'm Julie's dad. I couldn't be more proud of our little girl. I'm Julie's mother. Forgive me. I'm not big on small talk. Sorry. That's my inventory. Hello there. I suppose I could spare some time to answer questions. What would you like to know? Contest? Students from all over the Birchwood School District have entered the contest, uploading their poems to our contest website. The poems were reviewed by a panel of judges, and the top entries advanced to the finals. The poetry contest winner will be announced next week when they will be awarded the coveted Medal of Poetic Merit. Judging? To prevent cheating this year, we used experimental AI detection software to filter out any poems created by AI, rather than a student. Who did you say you were again? No one. I'm just a student here as well. You didn't get my poem? Well, gotta run. Anyway, looks like the jig is up. The jig is up, kid. We gotta get out of here. Let's meet back at the office in the morning. And we'll get to work on the case board. I should have brought down water. Oh well. Interact with the case board to place the evidence. I shall. Okay. Let's see. Place the clues on the Okay. Inspect. Photos of the 3 finalists and their families. Interesting. Probably. There. Interesting. Okay. That goes there. Judge Reinhold gave us a statement saying that AI detection software was used on the finalists' poems to determine if AI was used. Inspect. Found these at the gala. Someone might have been doing homework there. Looks like someone spilled coffee beans going into the kitchen area. A flyer for an upcoming convention about AI use for education. Bam. You got some good interviews at the gala last night. We learned more about the poetry contest and the school's solution for detecting cheaters, but nothing that really clears our client's son, Rhymes. For all we know, he really did use AI to write that poem. Should we close the case now, or did I miss something? Poetry Club? Right, the Poetry Club. All of the finalists are members... Oh my god, I can't read. All of the finalists are members, as well as Rhymes. And the club president, Julie, was it? She had all those poetry medals around her neck. The medals? Wait, you think there might be a clue there? Let's see that photo again. Look at that! There's gold flakes all over her clothes. Looks like the gold plating on the medals is rubbing off. Your hand? Oh, what? I've got that gold dust all over me too? Must have happened when we shook hands at the gala. She's leaving a trail of gold. I wonder what we'll find if we follow it. Library? The public library. You nailed it, kid. We need to find some writing examples from these finalists. Julie said the poetry club meets at the library. I think it's a safe bet we'll find some clues there. Grab your library card, kid. We leave in 5. Now, to figure out how to get this gold off of me. Yes, sir. Can you smell it? The ink, the paper, the leather. Books are a real treasure. Don't ever forget that, kid. Everything you want to learn, there's bound to be a book on it. That must be the librarian. Let's see if she can help us find the poetry club. The library club, holy crap. Hello, how can I help you today? Poetry club. Yes, we host several poetry clubs here. Which poetry club are you looking for? Maybe this photo will jog your memory. The girl in the photo is the president of the poetry club we are looking for. Julie. Oh, her. Julie Bloom. Yes, she leads the Birchwood School Poetry Club. Her club meets in one of our private meeting rooms. Look around? Why, yes, of course. This is a public library, after all. Feel free to explore the meeting rooms. I hope you find the one you're looking for. Thanks. Kid, I've got an idea. Julie leaves a trail of golden glitter wherever she goes. Try using your magnifying glass to see if you can pick up any shimmers of those gold flakes on the floor. If we're lucky, she left us a trail we can follow. Got it. Oops, I keep hitting my... my inventory button. E. Oh. I went the wrong way, 'cause here's the gold. Here's the gold. Ah! Okay. Search the magnifying glass with it. From all the gold dust here, I'd say this is the place. This comic book is covered in gold dust too. It must be Julie's. Professor Z AI Technomancer. A hero that uses AI to save the day? Wonder if that gave Julie any ideas. Interesting. No. This book is called Potentially Kinetic, a yo-yo story. This kid really likes yo-yos. His name was Alan, right? You really can find a book on anything at the library. Yup. This is a computer programming book here. Training AI for Smarties. And look, there's another one of those AI in education flyers. Conference flyers. Ooh. Okay, that's... Okay. The Poetry Club computer. Let's take a look. Here's a folder called Final Submissions. Let's read a few of them, shall we? Julie's. An Ode to a Toad by Julie Bloom. Upon your lily throne you sit, bumpy, green, and bold, eyes as bright as stars at night. What secrets they must hold. Tonight I beg I beg your midnight crown. Please sing your songs of old. For humble creature in our hearts, your serenades we hold. A Wound Up by Allan Poe. Gravity pulls, the string unwinds, momentum swings, the yo-yo finds. Energy conserved, it dances free. Cycle of motion, pure physics to see. The Whisper in My Heart by Rhymes Right. Though I couldn't see the monitor screen, I could tell by the tears forming in Detective Smart's eyes that this was clearly one of the greatest poems ever written. Look at this. It's the roll call attendance sheet for their poetry club meetings. I see there's Julie, Alan, a kid named Robbie, someone named Caesar, and our client's son. Rhymes Right. Great. What else do we got here? Trash folder? Interesting. Alan threw away a bunch of his rough drafts of the yo-yo poem. Listen. Okay. Yo-yos are red, yo-yos are blue. Yo-yos are rad. You know that's true. You know that it's true. How did Alan go from this to his final poem, all wound up? I'm no expert, but these drafts seem very different than the poem he submitted. Maybe he used AI. Anyway. Well, let's print out everything that we found and bring it back to the office. Some of these clues might be important to the case. Yep. Okay. Cool. Okay, I guess I can't look at anything anymore. Wait. Okay. I just took a picture of Detective Smart. Anyway. Alright. I think we got just about everything we're gonna get out of this place, kid. Let's get back to the office and update the case board. Yes, sir. Get to the case board to put the evidence. Okay. We got books again. Don't think I need the books. Looks like we need this one again. The librarian gave us a statement about where the library club meets. Let's put that one up because obviously we need that. Can you? Thank you. Okay. That obviously goes there. The books we found reveal some of the finalists' interests. Julie likes comic books. Alan is into yo-yos and programming. And Rhymes is a big poetry fan. Found this by the computer in the library. Looks like someone was asking an AI bot on how to improve a poem. Nothing identifiable about who was doing the asking. Okay. Looks like Julie was going to request certain books from the librarian, but forgot to turn the form in. Interesting. These poems provide examples of each finalist's writing style. Fascinating. So, what do you think, kid? Looks like a few of our finalists have taken a shine to the old AI. But the question is, did any of them use it to write their poems? It's obviously Alan. Alan's final poem is very different from his first drafts. We found in from the first drafts we found in the trash folder, almost like it was written by someone or something else. Julie was reading a comic book about a superhero that used AI to fight evil. I wonder if that could have inspired her to try to use AI in her own battle. Rhyme's work area was filled with classic poetry books. He seems like the least likely person to use AI, if you ask me. I agree. I don't think we know enough to make a good decision on this, kid. I think we need to get an expert opinion. And what better place to find an expert on AI than at the AI for Education conference? Grab those poems. We're going to the convention center. You got it. So, this is the AI for Education conference. We need to find an AI expert who can tell us if any of these poems are AI generated. And just so you know, I added a little poem of my own into the mix. An AI generated poem I made right before we left. Smart. That's right, kid. Read smart. Read smart. Sorry. Emphasis on the wrong word. Now, let's find an expert. Who's that over there? Dr. Sarah Bellum? AI detection specialist. Sounds like just the expert we need. And her lecture just ended. Let's go talk to her. Interesting. A bunch of blacked out people. Anyway. Hello, miss. Oh, hello there. Did you have questions about my AI detection lecture? I'm Detective Reed Smart, and this is my assistant. We're working on a case that involves poetry and AI. We need help determining if any of our poems have been AI generated or not. Please? Oh, I love a good mystery. Yes, this sounds really intriguing. I'd love to help. Thanks. As you are probably aware, it is very hard to tell when content is AI generated anymore. Stories, poems, photos, songs, even videos that are created by AI can be very convincing. Go on. For example, you will find many people here offering AI detection software, all claiming to be the most accurate and effective tools for spotting AI content. The truth of the matter is that this technology hasn't been proven to really work. Really? That's right. Just as AI generation needs human guidance, the same goes for AI detection. From what I've seen, the software is far from perfect. The most important skills we should develop are proving something is AI generated, are cross-checking, and critical thinking. I see. Sounds like we came to the right place. Dr. Bellum, would you mind taking a look at a couple of poems for us? We'd like your expert opinion on whether or not any of these are AI generated. If you heard my lecture, then you know how important it is to learn how to identify AI-generated content. This technology is always evolving, but I keep my skills really sharp. I'm happy to take a look. Thanks, Doc. Take a look at these. All of them. Well, I want to see AIs. Detective Smart hands Alan's poem to Dr. Bellum. As she reads, she appears more concerned. She hands the poem back to Detective Smart with a look of worry. It is my opinion that this poem exhibits patterns commonly found in AI-generated content. The phrases here are commonly used by AI. Plus, some of this vocabulary is very complex and seems kind of off. Helpful. Thanks, Doc. Take a look at these. Detective Smart hands Julie's poem to Dr. Bellum. Her eyes dart across the page as a smile soon passes her lips. She hands the poem back to Detective Smart. Well, that was a lovely poem. Hard to say if it was AI generated or not, with just a glance glance, though. Great. Detective Smart hands Rhyme's poem to Dr. Bellum. Her hands begin to tremble with emotion. She quickly composes herself and hands the poem back to Detective Smart. Detective, I can confidently say that this poem was not AI generated. Honestly, I don't think I've ever been more sure of anything in my life. Great. Sorry, Detective, I need to go to my next lecture. Take your poems to the exhibit hall and run them through the AI detection programs there. I think that will help you understand why humans should always be in the loop. Thanks. Go downstairs to the convention hall. Nope, sneak sprint is what I wanted. I wanted to sprint. Where am I? Where am I going? Hey kid, isn't that the literature teacher we met at the gala? Mr. Sting. Right, Mr. Sting. He was really jazzed about this AI detection software. We should talk to him about it. Okay. Notepad and pen. Hey, I recognize you from the gala, right? Glad you made it out to the convention. What are you excited about seeing today? Well, we're looking to learn more about these AI detection programs we've been hearing so much about. If I remember correctly, you were pretty interested in them as well. Yes. Yeah, I was excited, but so far I haven't seen anything that I could reliably use. In fact, I wonder if AI detection software even works. Though, please don't let my opinion sway you. You should really check out the exhibits for yourself. Will do. Okay, kid, time to get into character. At each booth, we'll test their software using the contest poems we printed out. On it. Yes. Ah, what is this? Okay. Hey, it's Alan. Okay. I think I have to talk to these guys. Yeah, I can help you with something. Can I help you with something? Oh my god. Yeah, can I help you with something? Tech Systems, right? We were interested in a demo of your AI detection software. We're into it. Ugh. I'm a little busy right now. I'm closing a big deal with a local school district and don't have a lot of time for you right now. Come on now. Ugh. Fine. I'll give you a demo. But put whatever you have in this input reader bin. If it says okay, it's not AI generated. Otherwise, it's got AI all over it. Got it? Great. Gee, thanks. What? Julie's poem, okay. Alan's poem, okay. Detective Smart's poem, okay. Rhyme's poem, not okay. Strange. Not what I was expecting, that's for sure. Agreed. Satisfied? Well, that's all the freebies for today. Hope you enjoyed your Tech Systems. Have a nice day. Now get lost. Rude. Thank you for your time, sir. Detective rule number 48. Always be polite, even when the suspects aren't. I guess. You know, I can't shake the feeling that I've seen that guy before. And now I'm starting to get a sneaking suspicion that the Birchwood School District is using Potex software to judge the poetry contest entries. You think? I think so, because Dr. Smarts, Detective Smarts should have said not okay because it was AI generated. Okay. Welcome. We're modern what? Modern City. City. I can't read that. Oh my god. Facticity? Anyway, we just released a new version of our AI detection software. Would you like to demo? Yes. Our model uses a percentage system to show the likelihood that a document was AI generated. A score of 0% means that it's highly unlikely to be AI generated, while a score of 100% means that the document was created with AI. Got it. I see you brought your own documents. Let's scan them. Thank you. Oh. 45%, 75%, 65%, and 75%. Well, it's a good thing Rhymes was the lowest. But Detective Smarts should still be 100%. Interesting. So, what do you think? We've worked hard to make sure our AI detection models are the most accurate in the business. Remember, modern Facticity is here to help. Interesting. Modern Facticity... Facticity... Oh my god. Facticity's results are different from our other sources. Seems like AI detection software isn't all it's cracked up to be. Yes. And you? Hello and welcome to Rainbow Analytics. Our AI detection models have improved significantly with the addition of more diverse training sets. We hope you'll consider choosing our products. Test? Certainly. Do you have anything specific you'd like to test? Oh, you brought your own documents, may I? Here. So here's how it works. Software scans the documents. If the light is green, it's not AI generated. If the light is red, it is. If the software can't be certain, the light will be yellow. Got it. Excellent. Just hold it up to the scanner there. Okay. See, this makes sense. This is the closest to what I believe is true that I've seen. Because Rhymes should not be, because it's so, apparently it's so raw and so amazing, so emotional, so human. And then Julie's is I would agree that it's yellow light. But the Detective Smarts is AI generated, we know that. And I immediately thought that Alan's was because of the drafts. As you can see, our software quickly detected the potential use of AI in your documents, but you still need a person to review and make the final call. Thanks. The results from the Rainbow Analytics software seem to align with Dr. Bellum's expert opinion on the poems, but with only 3 possible outcomes, there's not a lot of wiggle room in their results. Could it just be a coincidence? I'm starting to see why we need to cross-check and verify. I agree. Run poems, just a... Can I go like... Cross-check. Okay. Cross-check them. Interesting. Is there anything else I can look at? Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, but you'll have to wait a few minutes for a demo. Okay, well now what do we do? I'm sorry, but you have to wait for the... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go... Can I talk to you again? I'm sorry, but I must prepare for my next lecture. Good luck with your case, detective. Okay, kid, you heard the doc. Let's get down to the exhibit hall and see if we can find some AI detectors to test these poems on. Are there any more? Because I don't see any more. And that's blocked off. There's only the 3. Can I go in here? No. Can I go? No. There's only the 3 stands, though. Okay, magnifying glass, then. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. These AI detection programs seem really unreliable. And this PoeTech software even failed to detect my AI-generated poem. That's bad. The PoeTech guy said he was working on a big deal with a local school district. Now, he just went into that small office behind the booth. We should try to get eyes on that meeting to see if my hunch is correct. Plan? Try to find a better angle to see inside the office window. Use your camera to snap a photo of the meeting so we can see who they are meeting. Got it. Camera at the ready. Hey, watch where you're going. You just messed up my yo-yo trick. I was about to combo this cradle into a dog walk. Alan? Oh, hey, I remember you. The kid asking all the questions at the gala dinner. Did your parents drag you to this boring conference too? Kinda. I don't want to be here either. All I want to do is eat, sleep, and yo-yo. Maybe. If my parents think I'm going to run PoeTech systems, they've got another thing coming. Anyway, can you give me some space to practice? See ya. Bye. Who was in there, kid? Judge Reinhold? From the Birchwood School District? Just what I thought. If they are using PoeTech system software, it does explain why Rhyme's poem was disqualified. Anyone else? Alan. Alan Poe? The yo-yo kid? Here? Wait a minute. Of course. That's where I've seen that face before. The owner of Potech Systems is Alan's father. We met at the gala. Right. This is riveting. Looks like Alan's dad is pelting this lousy software to his own son's school. Scandalous. We need to be sure though. Kid. No one's at the booth right now. Take a quick peek for any clues. Got it. Oop. Oop, oop, oop. Go. Quick. Okay. This letter from Judge Reinhold to Potech Systems. It's requesting a demo copy of their AI detection software. I think this proves our theory. Yes, it does. Looks like our friend Mr. Sting is back. Let's go talk to him before we wrap this up. Okie dokie. I don't know why I said that, or in that way, and in that way. Hello, hey again. Did you get a chance to check out all of the AI detection programs? Yep. Yeah, honestly, none of them seem to work very well. I don't see us buying an AI detector anytime soon. What about you? Did you find what you needed? No, not really. I'm excited about the technology, but it's just not there yet. I've seen a lot of false positive errors today. I can't take that kind of risk with my students' work. False positive? Yeah, a false positive is when a test says something is true, but it's actually not. In my line of work, that can sometimes happen. Like when a computer system says a fingerprint matches a suspect, but it's wrong. Okay. We also need to remember that AI is meant to help us do the job, not do the job for us. Plus, humans should always manage AI. That means having humans in the loop. Well, I'm off to another lecture. Bye! As fun as this was, I think we've got enough evidence to head back to the office. Let's get out of here. Lead the way, detective. Gotta get the evidence on the caseboard, kid. Hop to it. Win it. Oop, there we go. Okay. There's a thing. That's not what I meant to do. A music disc from an acclaimed hip-hop artist. Seems out of place at the convention center. Dr. Bellum educated us on current AI detection methods. She warned us that AI detection software can and does make mistakes. It is no replacement for human examination. Okay. This place is such a snooze fest. My parents own an AI software company, and they make me come to these things. I'd rather yo-yo in the park. This email seems to be praising the uses of AI detection. Doesn't seem to come from anyone related to our case. Dear Potech Systems, our school district is interested in purchasing your AI detection software. Would it be possible to get a trial version to see if it works for us? Thank you, Judith Reinhold. So, we are putting that there. That up there. And this there. I said there. There we go. Let's review. Let's review. Rhyme's poem was disqualified for allegedly being AI generated. Judge Reinhold told us that at the gala, that they were using AI detection software to review the poems. We now know the school wanted to try Potex Systems software for this. Correct. But what else could confirm that Potex Systems system software was used for the poetry contest? The poem? You got it. The Potex System software was the only one that claimed Rhymes' poetry was AI generated. If what Judge Reinhold said was true about the school using AI detection to review the poems, it seems likely that this was the software they used. Yes. But there's something else still bothering me. Dr. Bellum thought that Alan's poem seemed likely to be AI generated. The Potex software said it wasn't. What do you think, kid? The drafts? It's real. The drafts. Good eye, kid. Looking at the drafts of Alan's poem, there's no real connection between what he wrote before and what he entered in the contest. Agreed. Good work, kid. Now that we've figured out the important clues, let's figure out how this all comes together. Okay, from what we've learned, we should be able to piece together this case. Which clue from the gala leads us to solve the case? Convention. This flyer led us to the convention hall, where we got to see the AI models in action. Which clue from the public library leads us to solve the case? The poems. The poems of the finalists, we tested the... oh my god! The poems of the finalists. We tested these at the convention hall and got some interesting results. Alan's poem seems to have changed a lot from his drafts. Which clue from the AI convention leads us to solve the case? The letter and Bellum. Judge Reinhold wrote a letter to Potex Systems to try out their AI detection model for the contest. Indeed. Okay. We were right on track, kid. I think we're just slightly off. Let's take another look. Okay, so convention. Yep. Poems. Bellum. Dr. Bellum taught us that we can't rely on just one form of AI detection, and that we should use more than one model to determine the truth, as AI can make errors. Okay. Aha! We did it! You did it, kid! I think we've cracked the case. We did? I knew it was Bellum or the letter. I think I'm starting to see the big picture here, kid. Gather everyone up. It's time for the grand reveal. Yes, sir. Holy crap, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Holy crap. Anyway, thank you for coming, everyone. You're probably wondering why I've gathered you all here today. Correct. The poem I hold in my hands was submitted to the annual Birchwood School District Poetry Contest by Rhymes Right. Instead of thanks, he received a rejection letter. His poem had been disqualified. Sadly. The basis for the rejection? An accusation of cheating by using AI tools to write his poem. This is a claim he denies, and a claim that we set out to prove was false. Yes. Our first step was to learn more about the contest, the rules, the contestants, and the judges. So, we snuck into the Poetry Contest Finalists Gala and interviewed the attendees. We did. It was there we met the remaining finalists, Julie Bloom and Alan Poe, and that that you are all members of the Birchwood Poetry Club, which meets weekly at the local library. The big score was finding poetry samples from each of the finalists. Excuse me. We even found rough draft versions of Alan's poems in the trash. Remember, kids, you gotta always empty the trash. True. Our final stop was the AI in Education conference. To get an Our final stop was the AI in Education conference to get an expert opinion on the poems we collected, and to learn more about this AI detection software we heard about. Kind of fun. We tried all of our poems with each AI detector we could find. Each AI detection software we tried provided different results. So much for consistency. However, one program stood out from the rest, not for its accuracy or consistency, but for its results. That program was Potex Systems AI Detector. Now it's time for a pop quiz, Judge Reinhold. You said the school district used AI detection software to help review this year's poetry contest submissions, did you not? That's correct. We used Potex Systems AI Detector, and the software flagged Rhyme's poem as AI generated, so it was disqualified. I'm not sure what the issue is here. Well, the issue is that Rhyme's poem was not AI generated. Perhaps you consulted with an expert such as Dr. Bellum to offer a second opinion. Did you? Regrettably, no, Detective. I didn't cross-check. During this investigation, we also learned that Potek is owned by none other than Alan Poe's father. Alan, could you have used your dad's access to the AI detector software? Could you have used your dad's access to the detector software? Yeah, I probably could. Could or did? Okay, fine, I did. I messed with the code on the AI detector software to make it accept my poem. Happy? I'm sorry that messing with the software caused it to disqualify Rhyme's poem. That wasn't my intention. Rhymes is a cool kid, and honestly, he's the best poet I know. Whoa. Well, in light of this new information, we will make sure that Rhyme's poem will be in the finals tomorrow. Good luck to you both. Nice. Oh, not oh. So, I guess that's that. Now, we've got a poem for you all, with Rhyme's poem on the list. The class is now dismissed. If it turns out there's a twist, I hope it's nothing we missed. What? Wah! Ha 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 ha! Detective, you're a poet and you didn't even know it. Kid, oh, never mind. Good luck. Case closed. Case solved. Coolio. We did it. The deepest fake. Meet Blake Hall, a big fish in a little foundation. If this case taught me anything, it's that there's always a bigger fountain. So, you must be Blake Dahl. I'm smart, Detective Smart. And this is my new assistant who will be helping with your case. Hello! Your prank videos spread across the internet like peanut butter, making you a stream star celebrity. Now, the word on the street is that your latest video is making everyone go nuts for all the wrong reasons. Oh? Blake stood there like an umbrella. I knew I didn't read. Anyway, that was the next case. I promise I will do the last case I was looking back at my old videos and I realized that I had done this, and I personally enjoyed the detective work. So, I mean, honestly, not so much the reading, but that's beside the point. Because it helps me. Even if I struggle, it helps me. Anyway, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Paper Girl 1, signing off.